morning, lovely prackies. I haven't actually been in here to do a live for a while, and I've been working really hard, traveling around the place, bringing you guys the workshops. So, yes. So what I wanted to chat about today, because it's something that kind of keeps coming up in the workshops, and I really want to highlight the importance of it, is the surprising and extra information that we get when we are doing the physical examination. So the case that and point that I wanted to chat about today was abdominal examination. So when say for example, when you've got your patient up on your table and you have got them draped appropriately, so the whole abdominal area is exposed, and you're just about to do your auscultation to listen to bowel sounds, and you're just about to do your percussion to see what's going on under there, if there's any areas of consolidation or tympany. And then you're going to do your palpation to really feel what's going on under there, to see if there's any guarding, to see if there's any masses or any red flags. So, you know, they're our physical signs, and they allude to physical symptoms and to things that are going on physically with the body. But what I really want you to be aware of, and this is in particular for abdominal, but across the board for physical examinations in general, is that when we do these things, a whole lot of stuff comes up. So particularly for abdominal. So when you've got someone on your table and you've got them very vulnerable, to expose your belly to someone like that is leaving you in a vulnerable state. And I promise you that when you do this with somebody, something will come up. Now, it might just be something like, oh, that's where I had my appendix out. Or it might be, oh, I forgot to tell you I've had a complete bowel resection. And we've all had patients with things like that I've sort of thrown this last little bit of information at you in really inopportune times. Or, you know, as well, what is likely is that, especially with abdominal stuff, is that something a little bit deeper, something a little bit more emotional, something a little bit more closer to the heart will come up. So that might be the time that they, especially with abdominal and with women, they might start telling you about how they feel about their body. They might disclose an eating disorder. But there will be something. There will be something. The other, and I want you to 100% not discount that and go, okay, great, let's talk about that a little bit later. I really want to get on with my all of the things and my physical examination. I want you to take the time and give these people the space to be able to talk about that. It's an art, and it's something that will really serve you and your business and really serve them in their health journey. The other thing that I want to say, especially about abdominal or respiratory, well, any sort of physical examination where you are derobing and draping people, is that regardless of whether it's a man or a woman, you always drape. So just make it your standard practice that even if you have a man, and you know that you're going to drape them appropriately, exactly as you would a woman, because they can still be body conscious. If they turn around and say to you, oh, okay, no, don't worry about it, I'm happy to just whip my top off, that's fine, that's different, that's them making that choice to do that. You always make sure that you are draping a man exactly the same as you would a woman, just to give them a little bit, to make them feel a little bit more comfortable if they are feeling a bit uncomfortable. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be interviewing the amazing Emily Connell about physical examination and suicide awareness. So some of the things to look out for, some of the things that are okay to talk about. I know this is a massive area for people, and it's an area that people kind of shy away from or feel a little bit uncomfortable with, because it is an uncomfortable situation. So we're going to be talking about suicide awareness and how to have that conversation at 8 o'clock New South Wales time. So tune in here. It will just be a Facebook Live, so it will be available to all of you guys, and have a really good day. Okay, bye.